Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night, and the beer we're going for tonight is from Northern Monk. It's this one. It is Heretic, and Heretic is new in Tesco's. It's a hazy IPA weighing in at 6.5% ABV, and it describes itself as being hazy, juicy and tropical. It doesn't tell you much more on the can, other than that it is a juicy, hoppy act of heresy. With Simcoe, Idaho 7 and Mosaic hops. Now, I picked this one up purely because of the name. As if you've seen last weekend, big fan of Warhammer, and I'm a big fan of the World Eaters Chaos Space Marine chapter, so that counts me down as a heretic. Yeah, there we go. Love the artwork, love the colours, love the font. It's very gothic, and it looks great. So, see if it's any good. Well, before we do that, yeah, Mosaic hops, nice and dank. I'm hoping it's dank. See, shall we? So, pouring into my Northern Monk glass, and the pour is hazy. No getting away from that. Give it a bit of a head. I'm going to go mental on the pour. That's nice and hazy. That. Beautiful, almost chicken stock-like, orangey yellow on the fringes with a nice tight white head. Up close and personal. That's your beer in a glass. Nice and hazy, that, isn't it? And when I open the can, there's a distinct tropical whiff. So let's have a sniff. Glorious, glorious. There is that dank, hoppy note going on. I have a sneaky feeling I'm going to be very pleased with this. It's tropical. It's bitter on the nose. It's really intensely hoppy. Big stone fruit. Big pineapple. It's beautiful on the nose. Utterly, utterly delicious on the nose. So, it looks great. Smells amazing. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Not half bad, that. Not half bad at all. Body is medium. Carbonation is smooth as silk. And the flavours, remarkably well balanced. You've got a nice hot presence, but you've got a nice, relatively clean malt behind it. The fruit flavours are expected. You know, you've got the pineapple, you've got a little bit of mango, a little bit of peach. It's delicious. It's delicious. Hoppy, tropical. It delivers. It's slightly dank, and I was hoping it would be with the inclusion of Mosaic, and that's bringing a lot of the stone fruit flavour as well. But that little bit of dankness is just what I love. And whilst it smelled bitter on the nose, it's really not on the palate. It's quite sweet, but like I say, quite balanced with a hot malt blend. Yeah. And the finish, little tiny savoury hint. And I know some people reckon, and I guess taste bud dependent, Mosaic can bring a slightly oniony edge. I wouldn't call it oniony, but there's a subtle savoury hint behind the whole thing. That is not bad, my friends. Not bad at all. So, before I tell you my scores, we're going to go to the Aid Memoir of Untapped, which, given this is a new one in Tesco's, it's still quite low on the check-ins. 176 check-ins, one from person I know, 3.8 average across the board, and Untapped, we need to talk about this. You can't do 3.9 for one person. What's going on there? Not possible. You only offer it in increments of 0.25. So, Anywho, smacks of heresy to me, just to keep it topical. My scoreboard of joy is currently void of anything, so let's give it some. So, let's top it off. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking beer. Lovely level of haze, lovely colour, lovely, lovely head on it. Can I fault it? I really cannot. I really cannot find a single thing to dislike about that. So, having a point. The aroma, it promised tropical. It is tropical. It promised dankness. Well, I say it didn't explicitly promise it, but it's got mosaic hops. I was hoping for it, and it delivered. Beautiful pineapple, beautiful mango, beautiful bit of peach on the nose. Just the right level of hops. It's fitting, and that look. It's weird. It's bitter on the nose and dank. So delivers. It's having a point. The body for a 6.5% beer is quite nice. Like I say, medium weight, silky smooth carbonation, and the mouthfeel as a whole is just very, very pleasant. Is there anything I'd change? No. And the taste, again, it's really, really nice. Super balance of hops and malt. Beautiful, beautiful mango, beautiful peach, hints of pineapple to sweeten it out, and that dankness that the mosaic brings. It's just lovely. And then there's that savoury hint that comes through on the back end, so I'm giving it a point. And the finish on a hazy IPA, I want it to be juicy, which it is, tropical, which it is, and I say, yeah, balanced. It is. It's hoppy. It's not as hoppy as it could have been, but the finish about this one is all about that juice, and it delivers. So yeah, it's having a point. Which means Heretic from Northern Monk has got a full 5 out of 5 from me. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would. Does it offer value for money? I think I paid about £3, £3.50 for this in Tesco today. I can't remember. I did remember, but my mind has gone blank. So let me just quickly check it on ye old Tesco. Talk amongst yourselves for a second or two, and we shall find out the price. No, not Northern Conk. Northern Monk. It says, here we go, £3.50. £3.50, I can't argue with that really. I've paid a lot more for a lot worse, and equally, you know, it's great beer. It's great beer. £3.50, absolutely would buy it again. And the bonus point, is it levels above other 5 out of 5 beers? I'm not sure about that. To do that, it will just have to be a bit more dank, a bit more hoppy on the finish. But otherwise, you know, it's a great, great beer. A beer that gets 5 out of 5 is definitely not a bad beer. So I'm not going to give it the bonus because it's not excelling. It's just very, very good. So yeah, Heretic from Northern Monk has got 5 out of 5 with a buy again and value for money bonus for good measure. So there we go. Heretic from Northern Monk. I hope it sticks around because it's a great tasting beer at a sensible price. And the name is half good as well. So yeah. Indulging a little bit of heresy this evening, and join me in one of these if you've got it. If not, go get one, because otherwise you're committing heresy, and we'll leave it there and say, that has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.